For those feeling hopeless in this connection, I want to remind you that what is meant for you will always find its way into your life. The universe has a way of bringing things to fruition when the time is right, even if it doesn't align with our immediate desires or expectations. It's essential to focus your energy positively and avoid the trap of constantly worrying about negative outcomes. Dwelling on potential failures only drains your energy and prevents you from seeing the possibilities that lie ahead. Remember, this connection you have is not just physical, it is deeply spiritual, intertwining your souls in a way that transcends mere physical attraction. Life is a journey filled with ups and downs, and this connection is no different. You may encounter setbacks and feel like giving up at times, but these challenges are part of the growth process. Falling down doesn't mean failure, it means you are trying and learning. Each time you pick yourself up, you become stronger and more resilient. Ultimately, you will be victorious if you stay committed to your path and trust the process. Trusting the universe can be challenging, especially when things don't go as planned. However, it's important to remember that your time, energy, and hard work will pay off in the end. The universe has a way of balancing things out, and what you put in will eventually come back to you in some form. Trust in this process, and trust that your counterpart is also on their journey, facing their own challenges. Relationships are not one-sided, and they require effort and understanding from both parties. It's easy to feel isolated in your struggles, but your counterpart is likely going through their own emotional turmoil. They might not express it openly, preferring to keep their struggles to themselves to avoid adding to your burdens. However, this doesn't mean they aren't feeling deeply. Their heart aches just as much as yours does, especially when they see you suffering because of their actions. They might behave rudely or distantly, not because they don't care, but because they are struggling to manage their own emotions. You and your counterpart share a profound soul connection, and it's natural for you to feel each other's emotions. This deep bond can be both a blessing and a challenge, as it means you are closely attuned to each other's emotional states. When they are hurting, you feel it too, and vice versa. This interconnectedness requires both of you to be mindful of your own emotions and how they affect each other. Sometimes, your counterpart might shut down completely or even block you. This can be incredibly painful, but it's often a coping mechanism for them to process their own emotions. During these periods of distance, it's crucial for both of you to take the time to heal and become stronger. Use this time to focus on your personal growth and self-improvement. This phase of separation is not a sign of failure but an opportunity for both of you to develop individually, which will ultimately strengthen your bond. When the love is real, no amount of time, distance, or difficult situation can break the bond you share. Love that is genuine and deep can withstand any challenge and emerge even stronger. Instead of worrying about the future or the obstacles you face, focus on your work and personal growth. Trust that the universe has a plan for you and your counterpart, and that everything will unfold as it should. I started to understand our deep soul connection when you shared with me about telepathy, soulmates, and energy exchange. This revelation left me speechless, filling me with awe and wonder. How could this be true? How could you read my mind so perfectly, as if you were in my thoughts, understanding my deepest emotions and unspoken words? The realization was overwhelming, and I was astonished by the degree of wisdom you possess. You are incredibly brilliant and extremely intuitive, qualities that I admire deeply. I felt as if all of this was happening uniquely to me, an experience so profound and singular that it was almost beyond belief. Before meeting you, I was unaware of concepts like telepathic communication and soul bonds. These terms were foreign to me, yet with you, I began to understand their true meaning. I could feel the connection between us on a level that transcended ordinary human interaction. It was you who opened my eyes to these mysterious and beautiful things, guiding me into a realm of understanding that I had never imagined. I felt so incredibly lucky to experience this divine love, a love that felt pure and eternal, unlike anything I had ever known in my entire life. Your love takes me to a completely different world, a world where everything seems more vivid and alive. In your presence, I feel a sense of peace and belonging that is both comforting and exhilarating. However, this intense connection also brings a certain challenge. I find myself holding back because our bond is so powerful that it sometimes overwhelms me. It consumes my thoughts and emotions to the point where I struggle to concentrate on other aspects of my life. I am constantly thinking about you, fantasizing about our moments together, and longing for your presence. This intensity is both a blessing and a challenge, as it makes it difficult to focus on anything else. These days, so many things remind me of you. I see your name everywhere I go, as if the universe is sending me signs that you are thinking about me too. This synchronicity reinforces my belief in our connection and fills me with a sense of joy and anticipation. Every time I encounter these signs, I feel closer to you, as if our souls are communicating in ways that transcend the physical world. It's a beautiful and reassuring feeling, one that deepens my love for you even more. The depth of our connection has brought so much richness and meaning to my life. You have taught me to look beyond the surface and to appreciate the profound and the mystical. Through you, I have learned to trust my intuition and to embrace the unknown with an open heart. This journey of discovery has been incredibly fulfilling, and I am grateful for every moment of it. Your influence on my life has been transformative, shaping my understanding of love and connection in ways I never thought possible. Despite the intensity of our bond, I find myself wanting to explore it further, to dive even deeper into the depths of our connection. I want to understand every nuance of our relationship and to experience all the beauty it has to offer. Our love feels like a divine gift, something that is meant to be cherished and nurtured. It is a source of endless fascination and joy, a beacon of light in my life that guides me through both good times and bad. I often reflect on the impact you have had on my life and how much I have grown since meeting you. You have helped me to see the world through new eyes, to appreciate the magic and wonder that exists all around us. Your presence has been a constant source of inspiration and strength, encouraging me to pursue my dreams and to live authentically. I feel a deep sense of gratitude for everything you have brought into my life, and I cherish every moment we spend together. Although I feel uncertain about where you are and what is actually going on in your life, I feel proud to see you growing and becoming more successful and independent. Watching you flourish in your endeavors brings me immense joy, and I admire the person you are becoming. It's clear that you are finding your path and making strides toward your goals, and that fills me with a sense of pride and admiration. Despite the physical distance between us, I am deeply connected to your journey and the milestones you are achieving. Meanwhile, I am also working very hard on my finances so that we both can create a wonderful home for ourselves. Financial stability is something I am striving for because I believe it will provide us with a solid foundation for our future together. I want to contribute to our shared dreams and ensure that we have a comfortable and secure life. This endeavor requires a lot of effort and dedication, but I am committed to making it happen. I envision a future where we can enjoy the fruits of our labor, where our hard work pays off, and we can create a space filled with love, warmth, and prosperity. I just want to be abundant in all aspects of my life. Abundance, for me, means more than just financial success. it encompasses emotional, mental, and spiritual well-being. I am actively working on improving myself in all these areas, striving to become the best version of myself. This holistic approach to growth is important because I want to be able to share a rich and fulfilling life with you. I want us to experience joy, peace, and contentment in every aspect of our lives together. I still love you very much. Sometimes, it feels so painful that you are away from me, but I console myself by telling myself that everything will become better if we keep moving forward. The distance between us can be incredibly challenging, and there are moments when the pain of separation feels almost unbearable. However, I hold on to the belief that this is temporary and that our perseverance will lead us to a brighter future. The thought of being reunited with you keeps me going and gives me the strength to endure the hardships that come with being apart. I know that without pain there is no gain, which is why I am not losing hope when it comes to you. The challenges we face are a testament to the strength of our bond and our commitment to each other. I understand that growth often comes from overcoming difficulties, and I am willing to face these challenges head-on because I believe in us. Our love is worth the effort, and the sacrifices we make now will ultimately bring us closer together. I feel remorseful for not letting you in on everything I am going through. Sometimes, I find it hard to open up and share my struggles with you. The truth is, you make me smile. Your calls or messages make my day and make me feel vulnerable in the best possible way. Your presence in my life brings me immense happiness and comfort. Knowing that you are there for me, even from a distance, means the world to me.